guys, welcome back to the vlog. What is today? Today is Sunday and I just got back in town actually. We were at a lake house. My husband's family, somebody in the family has a lake house and they just got it a few years ago. Well, actually they bought the land and then they built on it, and basically the house is like almost done, and so we're able to stay in it this summer for like our family vacation that we take with my husband's family. So we were there from Wednesday to Sunday. I flew into Chattanooga. Well, that's a whole different story actually. I flew into Atlanta on Tuesday night after work. I was supposed to fly into Chattanooga, but my flight from Tampa got delayed so much that I missed my Chattanooga flight. And so my husband just ended up driving to Atlanta and picking me up. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes, maybe like 2.5 hours. And we were in Chattanooga, which is where I went to college, for like half the day on Wednesday, and then we headed up to the Knoxville area. The lake house is in Morristown, which is essentially the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, and we were there from Wednesday to today. I'm also sorry if you can hear my laundry going in the background. It's Sunday, so gotta get our laundry back together because I'm going to work tomorrow. Also, coming back today, nothing happened with our flights. We flew from Knoxville to St. Pete, but my husband Seth had flown last Sunday to Chattanooga from St. Pete, so he left his car in the St. Pete at the St. Pete airport, and he forgot his car keys in his mom's car, and his mom lives in Indiana, and they were driving up to Indiana. So and I left out of the Tampa airport. This is so confusing, but so I left my car at the Tampa airport, and the plan was for us to just pick up Seth's car from St. Pete airport, drop me off at Tampa, and then we would drive back. But because Seth left his keys, we Ubered from the St. Pete airport to the Tampa airport, and then Seth has a soccer game tonight for intramurals, and one of his friends, and that's in like South Tampa, and one of his friends is gonna drive him across the bridge to pick up his car, which was so nice. So thankful for them. Otherwise we would have made 2 trips there today, which would not have been the end of the world. Like, there's so much worse things. But we had a great time at the lake. It was really like exactly what I needed. If you guys saw my last vlog, you know that the last few weeks for me have been really difficult. I've been working a ton. I had a vascular complication. I had a vascular occlusion on a patient in the lip, and thank God everything worked out. Everything is perfect. Her lip tissue healed super well, and I just like continued working, and then I got sick, and there was just like so much going on. I really needed a break. So it was so nice to have the last few days off, especially because if you guys have been following for a while, you know that my husband and I, last year we traveled every single month. We're like always going places. It was our goal of 2024, and this year we took a pretty big break from that just because of me changing jobs and wanting to save to buy another house and all of these things. And it had been, I think, about 3 months since my last trip, so I was just like itching at the bit to go somewhere. So anyway, I'm so thankful for it. I'm so grateful it happened, and like that we had such a good time, and I'm happy to be back home in Tampa. But we have no groceries. We need to do laundry. I've got a few rounds going, but I'm gonna head to the grocery store right now. I was gonna go to Trader Joe's because I was in Tampa, but there's just a few things that I can't get at Trader Joe's that I like to get at Publix, like vegan yogurt. They don't sell any good ones at Trader Joe's. So we're gonna head to Publix and kind of get started on our Sunday reset. Thankfully, I already took like a long walk this morning at the lake before we left, but I think I'll still do like a little Pilates workout this evening. I'm happy to be back to like my eating healthy, you guys. Whenever I go on vacation, I'm so thankful for like the way that I eat at home, because if I ate like that all the time, I would just feel so crappy. But anyway, let's head to Publix. I'm also just like, I don't want to say this because I'm really this year trying to lean into like every season, like every weather season, like spring and summer. Like I made a summer bucket list, but I am craving fall. It is the end of July. It is 1,000,000 degrees. I think today in Tampa is like the hottest day on record. And I am starting to crave the fall weather. So I think it's probably time for me to plan a fall trip to Boston. If you guys know, my husband and I try to go to Boston every year in the fall. We just like love Boston, adore it. I would love to live there if I could live there for like a few months out of the year. But anyway, okay. let's get ready to go to Publix. Back from Publix. This was all like $230. I also did get some OxyClean. I think that's what it's called, OxyClean, and I needed a few other things like dryer sheets, things like that. So it wasn't all food, but a very expensive haul. But let's get started. I needed some dishwasher soap, so got some of that, 2 cans of chickpeas, another thing of honey, edamame. We got some vegan yogurt for Seth and I, and then the dogs get plain yogurt in the morning and at night, so I got some more for them. Green beans. We're gonna do chickpea wrap, so I got these like high fiber. I don't really care that there are no carbs, but these are just an overall like lower calorie tortilla option, so I got those. I got some minced ginger. These are like my favorite little sweet treats if I'm not gonna buy like dates and make those little like Snicker dates that I've shown you guys before. These are a great little alternative. They're only like 70 calories, so really great. I got some Catalina Crunch. They finally started selling the granola at Publix, so I got the protein vanilla almond, and then I also got the honey cashew. I tried this one before. It was amazing. I know this one's gonna be good too. And then they also had a peanut butter one. It was 5 for $10 for poppies, so I got a few poppies. I got a bunch of Aloha bars. These are, I have decided, my favorite protein bars. I do wish they had a little bit higher protein in them, but they're still 14 grams of plant-based protein. They don't make my stomach hurt. Like, I just really do enjoy them. Got some Ziploc bags, carrots, some dog treats, lemons, avocado, the other one's over here, some red onion, lettuce, radishes, got some grapes. These are the dog bones that we get for our dogs. They're actually bone marrow and they love them. And they're not like hide or anything like that. So we'll get these, put these in the freezer. Got some vegan feta cheese. I got green cabbage, red cabbage, some naan. We're gonna make a fattoush salad. That's like, that sounds so good. It would be like so nice and refreshing. I'll probably make that tomorrow night because we had Chipotle on our way back from the airport today, so I'm not very hungry. And then I got some Buddy Brew coffee. This is my favorite coffee for our espresso machine. I got some, I've never tried these, Mason Perrier Forever Strawberry sparkling water. They didn't have any Topo Chico, so I grabbed some of those. And then we got a bunch of berries. They had no blueberries, so I stocked up on some raspberries and strawberries, and then some oat milk, and that's it. So I'm gonna put all this away, do a little, oh, I also got these turkey slices for the dogs. Camper takes his medication with these, and it's super easy. And then Hoosier takes like his once a month medication with these, but Camper takes daily medication. So I have got, what is this? Daisy Jones and the Six. This is like my 3rd time rewatching this series. I absolutely love it. I always like watch it on Sundays because it's only, I feel like it's like 8 to 10 episodes. It's so good. So I've got that going, and we're gonna put away the groceries. You take your medicine, come on. You acting crazy this morning. Who wants turkey slices? Yeah. Here you go, Hoosh. There's some turkey. Here you go, Jake. Oh my gosh. We are gonna make my chia seed pudding for breakfast this morning. I already prepped it. Prepped it last night. The recipe is just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I use 75 milliliters of almond milk, which I feel like 75 milliliters, so there's 120 milliliters in a half a cup, so maybe like 1/3 of a cup of milk, but really just enough to like cover the chia seeds. And then I put 50 grams of the Silk Vegan what is it called, yogurt in here, but you could use regular yogurt, and then you could also sweeten it if you want. But that like Silk Vegan yogurt is vanilla flavored, and so it has like sweetener in it or something like that. Probably has a little bit of sugar in it. Okay, and then we just kind of assemble it. I'm gonna give it a good stir. This is like the consistency that it turns out to be. It's literal perfection. I eat like the same things every day, if you guys haven't noticed. I'm such a creature of habit. I just find that it makes life so much easier. I don't need like a ton of variety in my meals. Like, it's fun to cook new and different things, but combining that with like working full time is too much typically for me. So like on a Wednesday night, if I want to cook something, Wednesdays are my off days, so if I want to cook something fun on a Wednesday night, maybe I'll do that. But right now, just like eating things that are simple is best for me. So I'm gonna do probably about 100 grams of strawberries. Perfect. And I'm gonna do probably about 12-ish grams of peanut butter, which is a little bit less than half a serving. 12 grams. And then I think I showed you guys, but I picked this up at the store. And I'm gonna do a half a serving of this Catalina Crunch. So one serving is 25 grams. I'm gonna do, what, 13 and 13 is 26. So I guess, yeah, I'm gonna do 13. This is the final result. This is breakfast. It looks so yummy. I'm gonna sit down and eat this. I have about 7 minutes to eat this, and then I need to get ready for the day. All right, you guys, we are all changed and ready. I just put like a little crimp in my hair. I just do this with a flat iron. It takes like 5 minutes. I'm wearing, as always, my Caterina one pocket top from Figs, and then I'm wearing my high-waisted Livingstons, my New Balances. I've got them on, and then this bag is from Target. I always get a bunch of questions about it. I've had it for probably like 2 years now, and I love it. And then this little like scarf came as a part of a PR package, and I just tied it onto this bag, and it's so cute, and I love it when I wear pink because it matches perfectly. But the boys are all fed. They've got their medicine. I'm fed. I need to fill up my water bottle really quick, but I've got my lunch all made. Ooh, when we were in Tennessee, we picked up this French vanilla whipped honey from, it was honestly like, it was a vintage store, and they had this in there. It sounds really good, but we haven't tried it yet. Oh, and then I have my water bottle, and then actually I had brought stuff for my mother-in-law to do sculpture on her, but I forgot lidocaine, and I was like, you don't want to do this without lidocaine. So I'm going to keep the sculpture at my house because I promised her I would do it when she comes to visit next. So I'm going to bring back all of the supplies. I also just got a notification that my husband booked me a massage for Saturday, which is so nice. I actually think I got whiplash. I don't know if I said this or not, from wakeboarding like a few days ago. I was like wakeboarding, I was doing my jumps, all this stuff, and I got a little too overconfident, put a little too much power in my jump and ate it so hard, and I have whiplash. So like literally it hurts to move the front of my neck just as much as like the back. Like my range of motion, my neck is crap. So I've been taking ibuprofen and then like doing heat packs, and it'll go away. But it's nice that he booked me a little massage. But anyway, I will see you guys this evening. Bye babies, I love you. Because I'm gonna film a little day in my life for TikTok. So I'll see you guys this evening. Like those? This is 2 little ones tonight, okay? Come here. Come here, baby. Yes, it's a good boy. Hi guys, it is late. It is like 9:15. I'm so tired. My feet hurt. Today was such a busy day, but like so good. I did a bunch of tox appointments. a few follow-ups. I'm going to insert a clip of a few of my follow-ups. The one that I'm going to insert right now, we did master talks on her 4 weeks ago, and I went really conservative on her because she never had it before. She was a little nervous, so I just did 15 units each side, and she's already getting a lot of facial slimming from it, and she's getting like TMJ reduction, which is amazing, and she'll just keep getting those results. I am a very conservative girly whenever it comes to treatments aesthetically, because my thought process is we can always add more, I can never take it away. So we did 15 units each side, and I think I'm just gonna keep that dose because I really like how it's looking on her. And I typically only recommend master Botox like once every 6 months or so, because your master muscle is your muscle of mastication, which means that it is a chewing muscle, so you need that muscle, and we just want to atrophy it or decrease its activity enough that you're not getting pain from it and it's not causing like protrusion on the jawline, if that bothers you. If it doesn't bother you, like, it's totally fine. But anyway, that was her. She's really happy with her results, and I love them. And then the next photo that I'm going to insert, I am like obsessed with. So this lovely lady came to me with basically feeling like she just wanted like her jawline to be more snatched. She was just like, I don't love my side profile, and I feel like I just don't have like a good jawline. And I am, not that I don't do jawline filler, I'm just not a huge fan of jawline filler. I think that it can be done right, and it has to be like a really, really good candidate, but I think sometimes, especially on females, it tends to masculinize the face and make it feel wider. And so if they're a good candidate, a lot of times I will try to do a Nefertiti neck lift, which is essentially relaxing the platysmal muscles, and then look at the chin projection. So her chin, she had a good chin, but she just needed a little bit of projection. So we did some on bone injections and then some areas for chin shadowing, and then I did a Nefertiti neck lift on her. I also did her lips as well, and you guys, chef's kiss. Like, her side profile is amazing, and not everybody is a candidate for a Nefertiti neck lift, but hers was amazing, and she's so nice. I've already seen like several clients that she has referred to me, which I always appreciate. I honestly, I don't like want people to ever tip me. Like, we don't do tips at my practice because it's a medical procedure. The best thing that anybody can ever give me is like a good review or referring a friend to me, and it's so nice when people do that. But anyway, I need to shower. I'm literally still in my scrubs. We took the dogs for a walk. We ate like these chickpea wraps for dinner. I should have filmed them, but I was just like so tired and so hungry. My legs hurt. I'm literally just gonna shower, lay in bed. I'm gonna do my meditation. I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling. And yeah, I'm feeling good. Tomorrow I'm going to Plant City. I don't know if I told you guys this, but our Plant City injector is moving back home to Jacksonville, and she's incredible. But I'm going to be covering while they are hiring another injector 1 day a week on Tuesdays there. So if you're in the Orlando area or the Plant City, Lakeland area, and you've been wanting to see me, I will be there on Tuesdays for the foreseeable future. And you can always book online. But anyway, let's shower. Good morning, you guys. I just had to show you my coffee this morning because it looks so pretty. I already took a sip of it, but instead of like just regular honey and cinnamon this morning, I made it with this French vanilla whipped honey that I showed you guys, and it's really good. I skipped out on the cinnamon because I just wanted to taste like the French vanilla honey in it, but I love it. Every morning after I make my coffee, I sit down and I do my 5-minute journal. I think I have gone through probably, I have them in my drawer, I need to check, probably 4 5-minute journals in. I've been doing this, I feel like I've been doing 5-minute journals for the past 8 years, so I probably should have gone through more, but in the last year or so I have been doing it every single morning, whereas I used to just do it like on my work mornings. But the thing that I like about it is it gives you a little quote like first thing in the morning. Let me show you guys. So this is today's: self-confidence and self-love is not a destination I just arrive at, it's more of a journey. And then I'll write down 3 things that I'm grateful for, 3 things that I want to do today that will make today great, and my daily affirmation. I do this every single morning. And then I will also do my little devotional from this monthly keto grace for the moment, and then I do a little bit of breath work, which is basically I like to just do a box breathing method. I don't know where I learned this or like if this is a correct box breathing method, but basically what I'll do is I'll inhale for 4 seconds, I'll hold my breath for 5 seconds, and then I'll exhale for 6 seconds. I used to try to like meditate in the morning and then meditate at night, but I found that it was like, I don't know, it was too much meditation. I feel like I was kind of like meditating on the same things. It's not too much meditation by any means, but yeah, that's just kind of what I do in the morning, and I love it. It's like my favorite part of the day. Good morning, Bubba. Hi, sweetie. Oh, I know. Got 2 boys here. So beautiful. Hello. I did a workout this morning. I did a form, like 40-minute. It was a weighted workout, and then I went on a little walk afterwards, and I almost need to go, but I have a little bit of extra time, and I have a video due tomorrow, and tomorrow's just going to be like a little bit of a busy day for me, so I wanted to get ahead of the game. But I have worked with Nursing Made Simple several times. I'm not working with her in this video. This is not sponsored, but I'm actually writing out my script for the TikTok that is going to be sponsored, and I just wanted to share because I know a lot of you guys are in nurse practitioner school or interested. She has the best resources. She puts so much time and effort into all of her resources, and they are incredible. So this is her new product. It's called the Family Nurse Practitioner School Guide, and basically she has put all of her knowledge that she learned in nurse practitioner school into this book. It is 300 pages, 19 sections. It comes with even the cutest little stickies to divide the sections, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of it. This information is nurse practitioner school. Like, it sounds bad, but like if you studied this, you wouldn't need to go to NP school because this is everything that you learn. Like, she gives you everything, like your assessment, your how you diagnose something, how you manage it, how to decide whether it's viral versus bacterial, constipation, your red flag signs that you need to look for in order to possibly send somebody for more diagnostic testing, to rule out cancer, like, ooh, I need to look at this, the joint and connective tissue, because that is always my hardest spot. Fibromyalgia, which fibromyalgia is a diagnosis of exclusion. I couldn't think of that word for a second. And like, this is crazy. And she even gives guidelines based on specific like diagnostic criteria based on the Academy of Rheumatology. Like, this is literally incredible. I'm gonna have her Etsy shop, I believe, linked down below, and then you can also get it on TikTok shop. So I'll link everything that I can, but this is like an essential resource, truly, and it's just really nice to support a small business. She makes incredible criteria. But anyway, I'm just looking at our little agreement, and I'm gonna write out my script, and then I'm gonna go to work. You guys, I'm so excited because I am a little bit behind on The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I got home from work tonight. I look so small, I feel like, in this camera, but I got home from work. Seth had made dinner. It was so yummy. It was his like crispy honey garlic tofu, which I don't know where he gets the recipe from or if he even follows the recipe that he originally got it from, but whenever he makes it, it's so good. And then we took the dogs for a walk. I cleaned up the kitchen, and I'm off tomorrow, but I have so much I have to do. So I'm just gonna enjoy watching The Summer I Turned Pretty tonight because I think we're gonna get up early tomorrow because I need to film that video for Nursing Made Simple. I need to edit it, and I need to get it to her tomorrow because it needs to also be posted tomorrow. And then I have some like things that I have to do before my training tomorrow, which is at 4. And then I think that my house cleaner is coming tomorrow. She's supposed to come tomorrow. I don't really know. I'm kind of confused because she usually texts me the day before, but she didn't text me today. Oh, and then I need to go to the gym. I really need to start editing this video, but you know what? I'm just like, right now is the moment for relaxation. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm tired. But I'm so excited because I am honestly probably too old to be watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, but I just love it. I just love it. I used to be Team Jeremiah. I don't know if that's like crazy to admit because I just feel like Conrad, like, sorry. I feel like Conrad, like I don't like it when people play hard to get like Conrad was, or like I feel like Jeremiah loved Belly and wanted to be with Belly. This season, I'm not team Jeremiah. I'm team like neither one of them, honestly. And I think Belly's kind of stupid. And maybe that's just on me getting older. So, team neither, honestly.
You were supposed to be the ideal. You were supposed to deserve her.
I see Jeremiah everywhere.
I just lost the most important person in my life.
Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to sit down and enjoy my coffee before we get into our social media work day. It's about 10:15. I just made myself some breakfast. I filmed my video this morning. I just got it uploaded to a Google Drive for her. And our house cleaner is coming at 11. My camera is sure to fog up because it's so humid outside, but I'm just gonna eat and then I'm gonna head to the gym. We are at the gym. I just pulled in. Our house cleaners are at our house, which I'm so happy for because they haven't cleaned the house in like, I wanna say 3 weeks because we were out of town last Wednesday. And I just always love when they come because I leave with like, my house is so clean afterwards. If you guys are in the Tampa or North Tampa area and you're looking for house cleaner, I highly recommend it's PJ Cleaners. I feel like they're so like, I'm like looking for the right word. First of all, she's so nice. But second of all, like she does a good job and I feel like it's very affordable. I've never had a house cleaner before, but like when we were thinking about getting one, I want to say it's almost been 2 years that we've had her cleaning our house. But when we were thinking about getting one, I was like, how much is this gonna be? And it cost $179 every 2 weeks, which I feel like is so reasonable because she cleans both of our bathrooms, she cleans all of the rooms, like vacuums, mops, does our dishes if there are dishes in there. I try not to leave a lot of dishes in that area, but because I feel bad, like I don't care if they do my dishes, but she'll do the dishes, she'll do like a deep clean of the sink, the stove. Like the last time she was here, she did a deep clean of the oven, which needed it so badly. I think she might dust like every other time or something like that. Anyway, it is life-changing and it's so nice to not have to spend any time cleaning my house. Besides, like I'll still vacuum every few days because obviously I have dogs and they shed, but it is the best thing in the world to not have to like deep clean my bathroom on a Sunday. And to me, like that is worth the price. But anyway, I am at the gym. I'm gonna do a little workout. I'm trying to decide. Okay, update on the workout things. You guys commented some really good ones. I think the overarching theme was that I should try ladder, and I did download it, and like you could do a free trial, and I haven't tried it yet because I didn't. This is so, listen, I am literally so annoying about these things and I know it. I didn't like the format. I didn't like how the app looked. I didn't like the yellow and black. This is so stupid. I didn't like the yellow and black. I didn't like how I had to pick trainers because I didn't know which one I would like the best. And I didn't like how, I didn't like the split of the workout. So like, I like my workout split to be a full body day, an upper body day, and a lower body day at the gym because I like going to the gym 3 times a week. And I like how on the Form app, like I can just, there's no set recipe essentially. It's just like you can pick, like they have weekly schedules and you can do like Pilates and strength. I think there's like a regular Pilates, a strength, and then there's the gym. I always do the gym one. Not always. Yesterday I did like a strength thing, and then you can pick like Monday or whatever day. Like I don't follow these specifically. So today I think I'm gonna do lower body, which was technically yesterday. And then I just like how it has the exercises out here because I just hate thinking of exercises. And when I am doing that, like when I'm thinking of my exercise, I feel like I'm not enjoying my gym session. So yeah, thank you guys for commenting that. I might give it a try when my form runs out because I did download the app and I still do have it, and I haven't used up the free trial to my knowledge. But I didn't even do the first workout because I felt like there was like an introduction workout and it just, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do a lower body day today, which I don't want to do. I hate lower body, but you know, it's very important. And I think I put sunscreen on my face, and I like have literally having my makeup on my face because I was filming a video, but it is so hot outside. It's 92 degrees outside right now, according to my car. And I usually do put on sunscreen, but I just forgot because I was like actually getting ready to hang some plates on my wall. I need to show you guys a little. We got some things at a vintage market when we were in Knoxville. I need to show you guys what I got, but I was getting ready to hang one of the plates on my walls when I heard the garage door open and my cleaner come in. I was like, oh crap, I gotta put the dogs away, gotta write the check. I forgot I was gonna bring some snacks for myself, but it's all right. We'll just run to Publix. I needed to run to Publix anyway and pick up a few things, so I'll just grab a stack for myself there, and then we're gonna do a little bit of work at a coffee shop. I'm going to hopefully start editing this YouTube video. That's a goal. And then I have some videos that I need to watch, I guess, before my training today, which starts at 4, but I need to be there at 3:45, she said. And so I have like 4 hours until then, so I have plenty of time. And then after this training, I'm taking a break from trainings. Not because I don't love trainings, I do, but I feel like every single day that I have off, which is only Wednesdays right now, I am doing some type of training. I'm just like, I'm trained out. I just want to practice for a couple of months or like a month and not have all these trainings. Like I have done in the last, I'm trying to think. Oh, in the last 3 weeks, I have done a sculpture training, I've done a radius training, and then I'm doing another Galderma training today, which I don't want to sound like I'm not grateful, because I'm so grateful for these and they're all so amazing. And every time I do them, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so thankful that I did that because I loved it. It's just a lot like on your days off, and that's a lot about being in aesthetic medicine too, is like always having to be up on your game. So I just want to take like a few weeks off from trainings and just like vibe and stuff. But anyway, I'm procrastinating doing leg day at this point just so I can chat with you guys. So I'm gonna go, we're gonna do it. I got this. Put some lotion on first. Oh my God, you guys, I just almost crashed out on the road. Not literally. Why do I look like this? I look really, really tan, but which is nice. But anyway, I just left the coffee shop and I went to get gas, and I was pumping the gas and I was like, my blood sugar is crashing. See, I meant to pack my lunch and a snack or something, but I wasn't expecting the house cleaners to show up like right when they did. And so I needed to like put the dogs away and get my stuff together, and I totally forgot to pack any food. And the last time I ate was that yogurt bowl this morning. And so I was pumping gas and I was like, oh my God, my blood sugar is legit crashing like at this moment. So I run into the racetrack. I'm trying to find something to eat. And like, there was like yogurt bowls, and I'm like, if I have to, I will. But I was looking for some type of like protein bar. I was hoping they would have an Aloha bar, which was probably a little too aggressive, but, and then they had eggs, and I was like, am I gonna have to eat a hard-boiled egg right now? I don't know. But finally I saw a Bear Bell protein bar, and I was like, you know what, that's what I gotta do. And I grabbed it and I ate it, thank God, because like even right now, no, I'm not shaking anymore. I was like shaking. That hasn't happened to me in a while. So I got home. Seth had Fresh Kitchen at work yesterday, and he forgot his leftovers, and I had a little bit of leftovers from last night's dinner, which was the crispy garlic honey tofu. And so I just put that all together. I'm heating it up. It honestly looks so good. There's like sweet potato, broccoli, some tofu. I wish there was more tofu for a little bit more protein, because this is like all veggies. some green beans, and then he got a little bit of a kale salad that I'm literally going to eat this. I am going to sit down and eat this because I feel so shaky. Oh my God. Okay. I have an hour before I have to be at my training. All right, guys, we're all ready to go. I threw my scrubs on, my Elevate t-shirt. I've got my water bottle. This water bottle is from Ello. It's so freaking cute. I love the cherries, but I've got my notepad in the car. I'm literally 9 minutes away from the training site, which is so nice. So this is the last thing I want to do right now. Like, truly, this is the last thing I want to do. But like I said, this is the last training I'm going to do for a couple weeks, and then I'm going to take my days. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get home.
No, you suck.
No, like to tell them like it is bad, like it is stressful, and like
Trust in him. He's got plans for you. Just keep it around.
All right. We got a lot of stuff on there.
Just become a part of that group. And sometimes you just can't.
First sip, cheers. Yum. I love my morning coffee. Anyway, good morning, guys. It's Thursday. I am going to do my whole morning routine at 7 o'clock. But I don't think I've talked to you guys since before I left for the training yesterday. The training was pretty good. It was like in the front office though of a practice close to us, and it was not crowded, but like I really couldn't see that much. And it wasn't until the end where they were like, you guys, if you can't see, like, come up here. I'm like, okay. I don't know. Anyway, it was with the owner of Bevel Up, Rochelle. I don't remember her last name, but she was really good. She's a great practitioner. So it was cool, and I did take a few little like clinical pearls from there, so that was really nice. And then Seth made like some fattoush salad for dinner, and we took the dogs for a walk, and then literally went to bed. And today we have a busy day in clinic. Today I'm gonna be there from like the full time. It's very busy today. Lots of talks. I think I literally only have talks patients and then a few consultations. I had a lip filler appointment on there, but I think I saw in my email yesterday that they canceled, so it's gonna be a busy day. I feel like I need another sip of water. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because I'm gonna start a new vlog tomorrow, and I don't really bring you guys to work with me because I can't. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any video requests, anything that you want to see specifically from me, make sure to leave that in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.